You know, so many of us are quick to ask friends, family, or even social media what we should do when we're faced with a choice. But how often do we pause and actually go to God first? I've noticed in my own life that when I don't start there, I usually end up more confused, more stressed, and sometimes even headed in the wrong direction. That's why today I want to talk about normalizing going to God before making decisions because it can completely change the way we live. Here's the thing, life throws us so many choices, big and small. I should take this job. Should I move? Should I say yes to this relationship? Even down to the smaller things like how I spend my time or who I give my energy to. And a lot of times we're so quick to think we've got it figured out, or we just go with our feelings in the moment. But feelings can shift, circumstances can shift. God doesn't. And when I look back, I can see the times where I leaned on my own understanding and it just didn't work out the way I thought it would. I'll be honest, sometimes we don't even think about including God in the process because we've been trained to hustle, to grind, to figure it out ourselves. Maybe you felt that too, like if you don't handle it on your own, you're somehow weak. But the truth is, strength is knowing where your help comes from. There have been moments where I thought I had it all lined up perfectly, and yet when I didn't take it to prayer, I missed out on peace. And peace is often the very confirmation we're looking for. The big moment for me came when I realized that every time I slowed down, even just for a few minutes, and prayed before making a move, God either gave me clarity to go forward or showed me red flags I hadn't noticed. And let me tell you, that saved me from a lot of heartache and wasted time. That's why I believe we got to make it normal, not just a last resort when we're desperate, but a lifestyle of saying, God, what do you want me to do here? Because when you start living that way, decisions don't feel heavy. You don't feel like the whole world is on your shoulders because you know you're walking with His guidance. So I want to encourage you, before you call that friend, before you type out that long text looking for advice, before you run through every scenario in your head, just pause. Ask God first. Watch how much lighter the process feels when you start making Him your first step instead of your backup plan. If this spoke to you, I'd love for you to subscribe and join me here. We're all growing together, and I promise you don't want to miss the encouragement that's coming your way. And hey, if you know someone who's facing tough decisions right now, share this video with them. It might be the exact reminder they need. And don't forget to check out more of my content here on my YouTube, where I talk about faith, growth, and real life in a way that hopefully lifts you up and helps you keep going. Thanks for spending this time with me. Here, your growth matters. I'll see you in the next video.